I'm going to play the dream house game. I'm going to dream of having a home on the island of Kauai in Hawaii. Now, according to bankrate.com, right now, with a 30-year fixed mortgage rate, I can get an annual percentage rate of 3.360%. Now, of course, that's going to depend on my credit score and a variety of other things, but let's go with that. Now, I found the house I want. Yeah, I could live there. I'd be happy there. One bed, one bath, kick the kid out the house. This is a retirement home. I wonder what it looks like. Oh my gosh, my view. Look at my view. There it is from the top. Weird little garden. I could live here, tucked away into the mountainous regions of the beautiful island of Kauai. Yeah, I am so living there. Retirement home. Great place for my husband to do art. Beautiful lighting. Tiny bathroom. I can live. Got one now. Great little spaces for the geckos to come into the house, which they do in Hawaii. I have a creek. Okay, I'm so on it. So remember, my annual percentage rate, 3.360. So I'm going to put that into my amortization schedule. It's 3.360%. Now I enter my home value, $1,700,000. All right, folks, there's my monthly payment. Unbelievable. I better have a good retirement account set up, or Mark's got to start selling some art. Big time. My monthly payment every month for 30 years, $7,501.53. Now, over the course of 30 years, I will make that payment every month like clockwork. The last month, look, I'll only owe $20.95. How come? Because I've almost paid the house off. And this is balanced out perfectly so that at the end I only owe $0. Look at this amortization schedule. Notice my accrued interest is kind of high, but those numbers go down every month. The amount applied to unpaid balance is a lot less than half of my monthly payment. But as you can see, those numbers go up over time. My ending balance, okay, that first month, I had to let go of $7.5 grand, and I only reduced my mortgage by $2,741.53. Well, you know, it looks to me like if I were rounding off, I still owe $1.7 million. And it looks like that for a while. One question people often ask is, when does the amount applied to principal start to exceed the amount applied to interest? There's interest, there's principal, interest, applied to unpaid balance, interest applied to unpaid balance, interest applied to unpaid balance. I'm getting close. Boom, right there. The 114th month is when this loan is going to be such that the amount that is applied to my unpaid balance exceeds the amount of interest. If you want to see how much total I will have paid for that house if I make my monthly payments like I'm supposed to, that's automatically calculated for me right here. I actually ended up out of pocket $2,700,000. I paid $1 million and some change in interest over those 30 years. So to use this amortization schedule for a 30-year mortgage, you need to be on the 30-year mortgage tab. All you need to do is put in the selling price, dollar amounts, put in your annual interest rate as a percent, and everything else will be automatically calculated for you. So you just go find your house, your dream house, go and find what interest rate you think you could reasonably get for that house. It will change based on zip codes. It will change based on if you know your credit scores or not, your credit worthiness, your risk. And then automatically, the sheet will compute your monthly payment. It will automatically compute the total amount paid. It will automatically compute the total amount of interest that you paid. And it will create this amortization schedule for you so that for any month in the future, you can see how much interest you were charged on your unpaid balance, the amount left over from your payment that is applied to your unpaid balance, and then what your unpaid balance is at the end of that month. Now, by the time you get this sheet, there will be a duplicate sheet for a 15-year mortgage.